When she speak, she does it so well. Watch.
I am giving someone a second chance, and we started over saying we're going to do it God's way. So if I start seeing the same devilish ways in him, or is it a sign from God telling me to just run and walk away?
He gave you the answer. He revealed that spirit to you and you chose not to listen. The devil tempts you. God tests you. When God sends you a test, if you choose not to listen to it, you're going to fall back in the same cycle because he gives us free will. But if you have an intimate relationship and a personal relationship with God, like you say so, then that means that when you were praying to you, he was able to bend down and give you an answer. Why didn't you listen if he gave you the answer? Because it doesn't align with what it is that you truly want. Most times the reason why we stay messing with somebody that God is trying to protect us from is because we're operating in a familiar spirit that we don't want to acknowledge. So that those devilish characteristics that you're talking about, I'm wondering if they are mirroring something in you that you need to address. Because once again, like I said, if you got a personal relationship with God, you would have heard it. So he's giving you warnings. Why are you not listening?
I thought this would be the one.
You know,
she's talking about me. I want to know what's the devil's way.
Security, did y'all come together?
We did. I guess the question is, like, what are the devilish ways? I guess that was the question for me. Now, while I get when we started off real hot and heavy. But because we couldn't communicate, we fell apart. Maybe for like a couple of weeks. We were still having relations during that time. So while she's talking about a second chance, we never left. Again, the devilish ways. Ain't no cheating, ain't no outside nothing, ain't no disrespect, ain't nothing that. So
But a loose temper.
The question is,
hold on.
what is the devilish ways?
Hear me out. But a loose temper?
Yeah.
When we think about how we can fall short,
right.
Sometimes it's not always the flashy things.
Understood.
Sometimes we can bulldoze our way. Sometimes we can be over talking. Sometimes we can impose our will on other people. What I'm saying is, and this is to you, brother, as the leader in this relationship, if you really care about making this second chance work, get some guidance in here. Because here's the thing. Right now, you may see this episode and see a mirror, right? Because here's the thing. How often do we get to see how we react to things? Most often, there's not a camera in your face. But when you rewatch this, you might be like, I did come in a little hot.